Sawadee krap, it's Tuesday, October 17th. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Now here's the news you need to know. Pharmacists all around Thailand are up in arms over a new bill being drafted that would allow more health professionals, not just qualified pharmacists, to legally dispense drugs, and some here in Phuket are formally asking the government not to move forward with this. An amendment of the 1967 Drugs Act is being drafted that allows more people to dispense drugs other than just pharmacists, doctors, dentists, and veterinarians. Well, local pharmacists gathered in Phuket Town's Provincial Hall to formally protest and submit a letter urging the government to revise its decision, saying that the law would increase the risk of people receiving medicine from workers who don't have enough basic knowledge of how to properly take them. The new law would allow anyone who passed a training course from the Thai Food and Drug Administration to sell medicinal drugs, not just doctors, dentists, veterinarians, and pharmacists. What do you think? Let us know in the comments below. The popular Otok market in Patong has dozens and dozens of stalls, many of which sell similar products to one another. Yet authorities singled out two of those shops in a raid that saw them seize over 4,000 fake brand name products and arrest two men in the process. The raid took place at 4:45 p.m. with authorities from the Department of Intellectual Property alongside police. They targeted two unnamed stalls in the market, with officers arresting a 51-year-old and a 60-year-old man, both shopkeepers, for selling the copyrighted clothing. The value of the haul was estimated by police to be about 1.3 million baht from just those two shops alone. Yet Patong is a well-known area that has many stalls selling very similar items to one another, and every now and again you'll see these kinds of raids take place. For more, visit thephuketnews.com. Paul John Mercer, the British expat who was arrested in connection with the horrific car crash that killed a Thai man in the early hours of last Wednesday, he's now facing charges of reckless driving causing death. If found guilty, Mercer faces between 3 and 10 years in prison, along with the hefty fines, although police have given scant details since last week's incident and were unclear whether he had been released on bail. Last Wednesday at 5:45 a.m., Mercer was arrested just minutes after the incident in which a Mercedes struck a man who was collecting recyclable litter near a petrol station on Tekasatri Road in Talang. The man's body was dragged 40 meters and in such bad shape that parts of his corpse was left strewn across the road, and police still can't identify him. Officers are now waiting for results of Mercer's blood alcohol tests. We'll update you on this story as it develops. Sit tight, Phuket Extra will be right back after this.
Join Laguna Phuket Triathlon's Big 25 celebrations, sprint distance and charity fun run. Visit lagunaphuketTri.com.
Welcome back to Phuket Extra. Thai police are officially concluding their investigation into claims that a young British woman was raped on Koh Tao back in June, saying that there's insufficient evidence to substantiate her claims. National Police Chief Detective Chai Jinda made the announcement yesterday, saying that police have looked into every detail of the claims that were originally made through the UK media, including inspecting the alleged crime scene, doing forensic tests on her shirt, interrogating the officers at the police station in the area, and sending investigators to question her in the United Kingdom. The story of the alleged rape and robbery of the 19-year-old woman was first published in the UK's Sun newspaper, but Police General Chaktip said that when police questioned her in the UK, she was unable to provide key details that would back up her claims. Police say they have yet to blacklist her from entering Thailand, however, despite threatening to do so earlier this year. Take a look at this guy. He's got a gun pointing at the driver behind him. He's not a police officer, nor is he a bank robber. He's actually a senior official from the National Anti-Corruption Commission. The dashboard cam video was uploaded to Facebook shortly after the encounter in Bangkok last Wednesday, October 10th, in which the driver of a black Honda Accord steps out of his car, gestures angrily, and points the gun at the taxi behind him, and he's been identified as 52-year-old assistant to the Secretary General of the NACC, Biset Nakapan. Bisset is being charged with carrying a weapon in public without good reason as well as intimidation. But he is licensed to own a firearm, and he told police that they, quote, had no intention of pulling the trigger and that the whole thing happened after one of the vehicles overtook the other and tempers flared. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. From all of us here at the Phuket News Center, thank you for watching. And until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.
Patong's favorite steakhouse for the past 20 years. For more, find Sam's Steaks and Grill on Facebook. When you think of steaks, think Sam's.